Welcome everyone to Grappling, Gaming and Good Stuff, episode 1, and we are starting with one of the greatest games that I think I ever played on the Super Nintendo. Maybe just because I'm a wrestling fan, that's why I loved it. It was Royal Rumble on the Super Nintendo, WWF, the LJN game, and as you can see, this is just a demo. Ric Flair, Bret Hart. And welcome to the channel. First episode, first video. We're going to be doing lots of different bits and bobs, wrestling related, retro gaming related, retro toys, anything wrestling related. I've got another video coming up where I'm going to be doing an unboxing and some opening of some cards, some 1991 WCW cards, and also some later, about 2000 NWO WCW cards. But here we are, WWF Royal Rumble on the SNES. You can hear the Undertaker's music. I mean, look at this game, look at the quality. I mean, for the time that this come out, the quality of it was amazing. And I'm sure everyone that played it at that time was loving this. You know, the things that we can. You see Mike Chioda there, you know, IRS doing the grunts and groans. So let's get into it. Let's start playing the game. So we're playing on the Super Nintendo, and if people didn't know, LJN, they make a lot of the toys. They made a huge amount of toy lines during this time. They made some Thundercats toys. They made WWF toys early on. They've made loads of different toys. So let's get into the game. And welcome to the channel. Thanks for watching. Grappling, gaming and good stuff, and that is what it's going to be. Lots of wrestling related stuff, lots of gaming related stuff, and just good stuff. Toys, anything retro. There's a lot of channels on YouTube retro related, but we're going to try and make it fun, decent. So let's crack on. So we've got all the different game options here: one-on-one, tag team, triple tag team, Royal Rumble. And I mean, what they did in these games a lot of the time, they tried to make it look a bit cartoony, but this was one of the games that it was a bit more realistic looking. So let's do, what should we do? We'll just do, should we do a triple tag team, or we'll do a tag team? We'll do a tag team. Okay, one player, one fall, brawl, we'll do one fall. Difficulty, let's bring that down. Let's bring that down. Bring it down to 3. Computer chooses opponents. Yeah, right, let's give the computer a chance. Who should we be? Now, look at that. The graphics back in the day, I mean, they've taken a photo, obviously, and they've bitmapped it where it looks like the photograph. But, you know, listen to the music. You know, fantastic. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Okay. Mr. Perfect. Great. Look at that. Yes. I still remember, all you wrestling fans out there are going to remember the vignettes that came out for Mr. Perfect when he was just being introduced to the WWF, and he was doing things like throwing an American football one side of the thing, from one side of the pitch to the other. So he'd throw the American football, run to the other side and catch it. And he was doing all these kind of awesome things just to show that he was perfect. And in the end, his catchphrase obviously was, "That's just perfect." You know? Rest in peace, Kurt Hennig. I mean, rest in peace, Macho Man Randy Savage. All these guys are dead now. All these guys. The Undertaker's still going. The Undertaker's still going. Bret Hart's still going. Just. Rest in peace, Owen Hart. Tatanka, I don't know what's going on with him, if he's still alive or not. Pretty sure he is. I mean, the music was just great on this game. Tatanka, Crush. Look at that. We're also going to be doing a lot of reviews on figures, Hasbro's, even up to the new Mattels, a lot of Jack stuff, WCW figures, I think we're Marvel, some of them as well. So we're going to be doing lots and lots of wrestling related stuff, hence the name of the channel, Grappling Gaming, good stuff. Love wrestling. Shout out to anyone, wrestling fans watching this. Tell your friends to subscribe and like this channel. Everything wrestling related. We're going to be doing reviews on wrestling events that come up. Shout out to anyone who's been watching AEW at the moment. Ric Flair, the man. Woo indeed. Look at that picture. Shawn Michaels, one of the greats. People say a lot about him. One of the greats. Alright, he was a bit of an a-hole backstage and a bit of an a-hole to other wrestlers, but when you're watching as a kid, even when you're watching him as an adult, what he could do in the ring, fantastic. Listen to the music. Sweet. And I think we can all agree that Sensational Sherry helped create the boy toy. R.I.P. Sherry Martel, I think she's gone as well. One of the all-time greats in this game. Razor Ramon, aka Scott Hall. So just going through the characters, seeing who we can be. Yokozuna, rest in peace. A lot of these guys dead from drugs, you know, and just poor living, a lot of addiction. Yokozuna was just massive anyway. Narcissist Lex Luger. He's gone now, I believe. Ted DiBiase, still going, I think. We're back to Randy Savage. Alright, so who are we going to be? Let's be Mr. Perfect, because he's just one of my all-time favourite wrestlers. Okay? And let's be... should we be Bret Hart? Who should we be? Ah, Ric Flair. Let's be Flair. Our opponents. Oh no, Randy Savage and Yoko. Wow. And I mean, let's not get it twisted, people. These controls and these games were very basic, right? I mean, we're looking at the Super Nintendo and we've got 6 buttons. So we had the green, the blue, the yellow and the red button, obviously at the front, and the 2 bumpers on the top. So it wasn't a great deal of things you could do. Not like now where you've got, if you're playing a wrestling game now, you've got all the different, you know, you've got the analog sticks and everything, and you've got a lot more stuff you can do. These games were very basic. You know, you had like a grapple button, and then you would have, you know, it's very, very basic. But I mean, look at that. I mean, if you were playing this as a kid when this first come out, you know, and you look at that and you see what we got, you know what I mean? People were just loving it, me included. So let's get into this. We're doing a review again. WWF Royal Rumble. Oh no! And he's just come out and he's savaged me. Oh, he's done me. He's done me. Yes, and I've just chucked him out. Come on, Randall. I was listening to a very, very good shoot interview with his brother. With his brother, who was the genius. Lanny... Oh. Okay. Yes, I was listening to a really good shoot interview, and it was talking about how he ended up being in the being in the Hall of Fame, and it's a quite interesting story. I would check that out. Why are they choking each other? They're supposed to be on the same team. What is going on? So okay, so like I say, these games are very basic. You had your punch button, your grapple buttons, your run button, And then I don't know. To be honest, I don't even know the buttons. I kind of do. I kind of don't. Okay. Sorry, Yoko. I mean, yes, great drop kick, and we all know Mr. Perfect had a great drop kick. Oh, great drop kick by Yokozuna. Like we ever see Yoko do a blimmin' drop kick. Okay. Tag, tag. I don't even know what the tag button is. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Oh no, we can't even do... We can't even check the moves or nothing, the controls. Right, but we're just showing you this game. Doing a little bit of review. Go on, get in. Yes. Thank you, Flair. I don't even know what the tag button is. How pathetic is that? I should have blatantly worked that out before I started. Okay. But we're making it fun. We're just having... Come on. Oh, atomic drop. Okay. Okay, right, I've worked out. Okay. When you're doing grappling, you've got to press the bumpers. The left and right bumper buttons. Okay. Mr. Perfect is getting absolutely battered. Right, I need to tag in. Yes, Mr. Flair. Oh no. It's great that they've actually got the computer actually gets the other guy in to interrupt if you're right near the ropes. I mean, so there's a lot of work been put into this game. The way that they've worked out the controls, the way that they worked out the computer, the AI and stuff in this. You know, for its time, absolutely great game. And when you know the buttons and when you know the controls, it's actually really fun to play. I've not played this for so long. I've forgotten what the buttons were. But now, yes, great suplex. But okay. Right, Flair, I'm going out. Where's the chair? I'm getting the chair. One. Yes. I might get disqualified. Oh, atomic drop. Yeah, baby. Oh, and Perfect's come out. Oh, no. He's grabbed the chair. Oh, no. Okay. Get back in, Flair. Get back in. Break the count. Okay. So, guys, I mean, as you can see, the graphics, for its time, absolutely fantastic game. Gameplay, really good too. Really fun. Not boring. There are some wrestling games, and I will be doing reviews of a lot of wrestling games on this channel. Come on. There we go. Yes. Excellent. So I will be doing a lot of reviews of wrestling games on this channel, and some of them, let's be fair, guys, are absolutely pants. Some wrestling games, they're just absolute dog poop. But we'll be doing the good, the bad, and the ugly. Oh no, great. We'll be doing all wrestling games, whether they're good or bad or whatever. We don't care. We just love everything wrestling. Excellent. And some wrestling games are absolute rubbish. But this one of the best wrestling games. Absolutely, for its time, it was one of the best. And even now, playing it with friends, 2-player, you know, absolutely fantastic game. Oh no. So, guys, little review of this. What do we give it? So we'll go graphics, and we've always got to go when we're reviewing retro gaming. We can't say graphics. We can't compare them to anything now. So we can only compare them to its time, and for its time, I think this was absolutely fantastic, groundbreaking stuff. So we'll give it a 9 for the graphics. Gameplay, got to give it a 9 as well, really. The choice of characters, you know, stuff like that. The actual way it was put together, there was a lot of work done on it, because it was from the golden age, really, of wrestling. You know, it's from the golden age. So a lot of effort was put in, and probably a lot of money was made on these games. I mean, Yokozuna, he was definitely bigger than that. Yes, he's gone. Out he goes. Count him. So, you know, we're giving this overall a pretty good score, because for its time it was one of the greatest games. And I remember playing this when it first came out, and I'm still playing it 2019, and it's still an absolute great game. Atomic drop, baby. Down he goes. No, get off me. Cheating, ref. So, oh, and he's rolled out the way. Right, let me go back to perfect. Let me go back to perfect. Ah, get out. Yes, tagged him. Okay, count him. Get back in. So, guys, as we were saying, 2019. Absolute great game still. And we're still playing it in 2019. Pin him. Pin him. Okay, guys. Oh, I've got to concentrate. I want to get this guy. I want to get Randy down. Pin him. Oh. So we're giving this an overall score. We'll give it overall a 9. 9 out of 10. I don't know if there is any drawbacks, but I don't really want to give the first game on the channel a 10 out of 10. But I had to start with a good one. And we have done. This is WWF Rumble on the Super Nintendo. If you can get your hands on this, I would do. And we don't advocate playing emulators, guys, on this channel. And I'll tell you why. Because it ain't the same. It ain't the same controls. It's not the same reactability. It's not the same... it's just not the same. And I know, obviously, people like to play now emulators because they don't want to buy the consoles, or for whatever reason they just want to play the old games on new consoles or whatever. But we don't do that. This is... We like... 1, 2, no. We like to play the old games on the old systems because it's the best way. It's the only way to get the authentic game in it, and how it was intended. The ROMs don't do it justice. They never do. You never get the same gameplay, you never get the same reactions, you never get the same graphics. It's never the same. So we don't advocate playing emulators on this channel. 1, 2, 3. Yes! And we win. Mr. Perfect, Ric Flair have just beaten Yokozuna and Macho Man Randy Savage. Let's go. And that is the first video of this channel done. WWF Royal Rumble on the Super Nintendo. This is gaming, grappling and good stuff. And I hope you like the first video. And this is going to be what we're going to be doing going forward. Lots of wrestling stuff. Lots of retro gaming stuff. Toys, cards, everything. Please subscribe. Please like this. Tell all your wrestling buddies, all your wrestling fan friends. And get on this. Get on the channel, subscribe, like, share these videos about. My name is Chris, Retro Chris as I am called. So yeah, just hope you like the video. We're going to leave it there. And to be honest, I'm quite happy that I just won that game. Because I haven't played this for ages, had to rework out the buttons, but we got there and we done it. And we won. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Please like, subscribe and share, and join me for the next video. Take care, people.